Welcome, Gigi Fernandez here. We're going to analyze Juan Martín del Potro's volleys. First, of course, in regular motion. What's remarkable about these backhand volleys is that they all look exactly the same. Look at, they're all different, and there's 5 or 6 of these that look exactly the same. I'm going to slow-mo in a minute and show you. But very nice balance on his feet. He's on the ball of his feet. So he always takes an outside step. Notice his feet, how the first step is always with the outside foot. So left foot and then right steps in. Watch his hands on this one, like how he doesn't cross any planes. That's this backswing, short and compact. There's your point of contact right in front of your right leg, and then he comes up, ending a little bit higher than the ball because that ball was a little bit low. He does a very good job keeping the racket on the planes of the ball. If you don't know what that means, you need to watch 10 Steps to a Better Volley. Here's his backswing. That's as far as it needs to go. He's loaded on his right side, and he moves through the shot with perfect balance. Really a nice backhand volley technique from Juan Martín. Just about every time he keeps his racket head above the wrist. He's never dropping his wrist, and he's never coming down on it. What else? Again, really good footwork. I mean, he's a very tall guy, but even on the low ones, this is a low one. You see he bends his knees, and because the ball is low, pretty low point of contact, he's going to finish with the racket head a little bit higher. He brings it up to finish it at position number 2. If you recall from the 10 Steps to a Better Volley, the 3 positions of where we can hit. So let's watch a forehand volley in real motion, and then we'll watch the forehand volley in slow motion. Again, he's a big guy. Sometimes it's hard to get out of the way on those balls that are coming to him. But nice and compact. You can see his racket head, and the backswing, you can see his racket head is still sort of parallel to him. It hasn't gone too far back. So that's the backswing. You can barely see the racket on behind the back. Short backswings, good footwork, good split step every time. He outside foot. Oh, I want to show you on this high one. Watch how he doesn't cross the plane here. So that's the volley has completed, and he's still way above the level of the net. He hasn't crossed down the horizontal path. Backswing, short backswing, he steps into it. Very firm, very balanced. There's not a lot of extra movements going on. Let's watch this again. One into his body, gets out of the way, and he stays nice and sideways. Watch his left side, how it never comes behind him. He uses his left arm to sort of start the turn, and then he attacks the ball. Nice and compact. I think we have one more. Watch the left arm sort of pointing. The racket, the head is very still also when he hits his volleys. There's very little, watch his head, there's very little movement in his head. And that's a put away shot right there. So we have a bonus here, Juan Martín del Potro's overheads. And this was recorded at the BNP Paribas just a few days ago, 2018. He was in top form this tournament, ended up beating Federer in the finals. But let's watch here in slow motion his overhead. You see when he starts to get ready in the ready position, both arms are going to go up at exactly the same time. They're pretty high up in the air. The left arm is not lagging. The left arm is used to point at the ball. This nice sideways turn here. Here you see the arms going up. Nice trophy pose. His right elbow is pretty high, which is what you want. He's loaded onto the right side, and then as he comes through, left arm drops, and then actually pretty low point of contact there as he's transferring his weight from the right side to the left side. You always want to load on the right side if you're right-handed and end up on the left side. If you're left-handed, that would be reversed. But again, watch as he goes to this ball with little steps. Arms go up as soon as he identifies the overheads coming up. Both arms go up. Left arm points at the ball. The right elbow is pretty high. It's even high. It's more than 90 degrees or just about 90 degrees. And then he goes for it, and point of contact again pretty low. But I guess when you're that tall, you get away with it, I guess. So anyway, thank you for watching. It was Juan Martín del Potro, some volleys and overheads in this case. And I think I have to give him an A. That was pretty impressive technique. I hadn't really looked at his volleys from this in the slow-mo perspective, but he really does have a very nice technique on his volleys, and there's a lot we can learn from him. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you the next time.